to the vast majority of the world. This is eSports.
10 seconds, deny the plan. That's
oh
the
no!
bomb. That's
It's falling
the bomb.
apart!
That's going to be
It's only
it!
Nico, there's no time! He just has to watch that clock tick down! This is it! Na'Vi have taken the major!
It's played mainly on mouse and keyboard or console, but in another up-and-coming world. This is eSports.
eSports might have their run cut down here, but they have done enough. Only Ravenclaw left, hits the deck for a drop shot, and that is the end of their story. But it is now back-to-back, and Seoul going head-to-head. The team from India, 4 players alive, with a heavy elimination game, find the final. But we are going to go over to the stage for the trophy ceremony.
Mobile eSports has exploded into the scene in an awe-inspiring way in the last few years, mostly thanks to a company called Qualcomm. But like and subscribe for more amazing content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to turn on notifications.
But who is Qualcomm?
They're going for it! Don't even wait for the Elder! There it is! Nova and a Prime Gaming ace will do it! This is them blasting through the grand finals and engraving their names into the cosmos as your first ever icon!
So, let's get into the video. More people game on phones than any other platform. Games on your favorite platforms have been downloaded millions of times. Mobile gaming is on a completely different level, with billions of downloads. Most of you can remember the days where you used to play games on your BlackBerry or Nokia. The times have changed, and nowadays you can play battle royale games, open-world action RPG games, even MOBAs like Mobile Legends or League of Legends, Wild Rift. Qualcomm is a semiconductor company based in California, USA, have been a big influencer in the mobile esports market. They have been striving for years to improve the graphics and gameplay of mobile devices. They are not new on the scene. They have been in the esports spotlight for some time by sponsoring major events and even a team TSM Snapdragon, as in Qualcomm Snapdragon. But in order to really make an impact in the mobile market, they had another problem to solve first. Esports have been primarily played in PC and console for as long as we can remember, and Qualcomm were focused on bringing the graphics of mobile gaming up to par with PC and console. Now, we have a lot of games on PC and console played in 4K that look absolutely amazing. They are specifically generated for casual players though. Whereas in esports, refresh rates are king and crucial to compete at the biggest events and the highest level. There was one major blockade in the way of having the same FPS on mobile games as you have on PC, and that was power. Let's talk about PCs first. The RTX 4090 graphics card can raw 450 watts, but NVIDIA recommends 850 watt power supply. So let's compare this to mobile phones. Mobile phones output only 3.5 watts, give or take 1 to 2 watts between devices. This has been the same ever since the first iPhone was released in 2007, with almost no improvement over the years. So, mobile games stayed on 30 FPS simple games, while our PC and console counterparts surged ahead with the extra power-up capabilities. But trying to match the high FPS was an extremely impossible task. Qualcomm strived to provide high-quality performance without the insane power draws required by your more normalized gaming platforms.
So over the past decade, our mobile GPUs on Snapdragon have increased by orders of magnitude. Think about it, we've gone from megaflops to teraflops. That's a 10,000x increase in performance. And what that means is we can now run all the latest desktop features, like hardware accelerated ray tracing, where you can basically do tens of billions of ray intersects per second, all within an average of a 3.5 watt power envelope. And we include the latest game engines, like Unreal Engine 5 now. And that's all running on a device that fits in your pocket. Pretty amazing.
If you are enjoying our content thus far, like and subscribe for more amazing content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. And finally, in 2018, Qualcomm Snapdragon was the very first chipset to support a 90Hz display on a mobile device.
For years, even on desktop, you were always maxed out, and even in console, you're always maxed out at 60 FPS. And that had to do with the display refresh rate. How fast could it update the display, even though the GPU could render at a higher frame rate. And so what we've seen in the last 5 years is breaking that whole barrier, that boundary, which completely revolutionized the next generation of mobile gaming.
But Qualcomm didn't stop there. Nowadays, some smartphones support 90 Hz and even 120 Hz refresh rates. OLED displays have also attributed to the mobile gaming platform with their ultra-low response times. Pair all of these together with the capabilities and power of the Unreal Engine 5, and mobile gaming is starting to look fully featured. It's not only eSports, but many popular AAA games have started development for mobile from the ground up. These improvements are extremely monumental in mobile gaming, as we have come from 2D games with a scroll wheel to fully fledged 4K FPS games on a touch screen. What a time to get started into mobile gaming.
4G and internet has increased over the last few years and became more accessible. Battle royales like Fortnite and PUBG dominated the mobile scene as players could compete with each other from anywhere and have extremely low latency.
Thanks to all of these improvements, mobile gaming has increased exponentially, with many games like PUBG, Call of Duty, Fortnite and League of Legends being played more on a mobile than the more traditional counterpart like PC or console in many places in the world. So what has been the main reason people are picking up games on their mobile? Accessibility. There are more people in the world that have a mobile device that is capable of playing the best games mobile gaming has to offer. On the flip side, not many people have a super PC that can play any game on the market in 4K. A phone that costs a fraction of the price of PC can do the same, or very similar. Another iconic reason for the uptick in mobile gaming is the fact you can game from your couch, the bus stop, or even the bathroom. Right now, Qualcomm is making the world of mobile esports even bigger by partnering with ESL.
What if the thrill of competitive gaming and the excitement of elite competition were accessible at any time from any player's pocket anywhere around the globe? Introducing the Snapdragon Pro Series, the world's premier global, multi-genre mobile esports competition.
The Snapdragon Pro Series is now the world's largest mobile esports platform. We want to make mobile esports accessible to everyone all over the world. And so we have people at all skill levels now that can play esports on mobile. And we're seeing all kinds of people play in all these different regions and globally in these tournaments. So we wanted to make it more accessible for mobile esports competition and community.
I think they've done it. They can end it through bot lane as well. The Turkish scene, rise for your champions, Parla. They've done it.
Absolutely incredible stuff. The Snapdragon Pro Series Finals winner, live in Valencia, will be Parla. A magnificent performance for the Turkish team, who have turned up and dominated their way through this final.
To date, we've shipped over 3.5 billion mobile GPUs in the market that are available on smartphones today. I think a lot of people don't realize how much we do on GPUs, or how many GPUs we've shipped, right? So we've shipped more mobile GPUs than even on desktop, which is a pretty amazing statistic when you think about it.
Most esports players are using massive PCs with crazy output and state-of-the-art cooling systems, and Qualcomm has developed a way to fit all of that power into a mobile phone that is capable of running esports. This is truly amazing.
A lot of our technology, we've actually gotten a lot of requirements and feedback from pro esports players. How do you make the device better? How do I get more faster response times? And how do I get completely rid of motion blur? And so a lot of the technologies that we built and customized have been in mind for that pro esports player. We really then invested a lot in helping grow these mobile esports leagues with a lot of our partners and bringing more people to mobile. And now that you've seen that transition where more people are playing on mobile esports than any other platform.
Even for us who have been living and breathing esports for many years, mobile gaming did not jump out to us as something viable initially, but for many years, competing in the gaming scene has been done on any and every platform available. It's the reason why you load up that game of Dota, or the reason why hundreds of people flock to a LAN. And right now, for millions of people, right now, you can compete with the device that is in your pocket.
If you are enjoying our content thus far, like and subscribe for more amazing content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to turn on notifications.